It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
And it's Miami's ball.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Adebayo drives in. Outside for Butler. For 3, Lowry. Lowry with another miss. Deflects the pass. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Anunoby. Clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Tyler Hero.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
It's both from the stripe, and Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
And so here is Toronto. The Heat making their last shot. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Here's Siakam going inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Lowry. Hero screen on Barnes. On the attack, Hero. And that one is hammered home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Down low. Here's Pirtle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Lowry, good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Barnes against Butler. Barnes, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. The first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Here's Van Vliet. The Heat making their last shot. Barnes, no good. Butler with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Anunoby against Hero. It's stolen by Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Up top Barnes. He's guarded by Hero. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
The drive by Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Butler against Barnes. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 9.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Hurdle. Here's Anunoby. Denied by Adebayo. Martin right side. Hero outside. Fires from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Omer 7 out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. And the basket is good.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Good D by Yurt 7.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Vincent. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate. Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
Barnes, no good. And the Heat with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Yurt 7 passes to Robinson. Back to Yurt 7. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Heat, Umer.
He hits the second from the line. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. Siakam against Love. 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. Miami grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And here are the Heat. Right now on a 9-0 run. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Now here's Love. Again, the Heat misses. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
It's going to go on Omer Yurt 7.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
That one's no good. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Up top, Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Pass to Vincent.
Toronto foul. That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the
First free throw is good.
Gabe Vincent. 2 shots.
Good on both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Barnes out to the right wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
A line change here for Miami. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Hero for 3. Drops in the 3. Hero's got 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock is at 3. And Anunoby for 3. And again, Toronto no good. The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Siakam. And it's Martin with the rebound. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
35 seconds left in the second. Van Vliet misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And for Toronto, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
At the line
That free throw misses.
Raptors. Fred Van Vliet at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Hero. He's got 5. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Hero finds Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. No good that time. And so it's the Miami Heat. They're appreciated, Allie.
Your Raptors 16. The Heat 37.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Well, this guy is elite as a two-way player. Jimmy Butler able to take on the scoring load. He's cooking right now.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Butler covering. Fires the 3. Anunoby can't get it to go. Miami's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Adebayo from long range. Offensive rebound. Out to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anunoby with it. Martin picks him up. It's tipped. Lowry with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Hero from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Hero's got 8.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. Here's Flynn. Left side, Anunoby. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The vertical emoji and Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
With the assist.
Hero outside. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Knocks it loose. Just 5 on the clock. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in. 10 points for him.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Martin finds Butler. Now out of Bio. And he converts the layup.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
The Raptors shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Here's Anunoby. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
And there's a 3-second violation. A different look for Miami.
Any ball. Substitution on the court.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to your 7.
2 minutes.
Love for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
And here are the Heat now, after the basket by Toronto. There's a screen by Love. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Love's got 5 points.
See, I like when Kevin Love goes to his high percentage game on the interior. He has the size, he has the touch.
Here's Barnes. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Miami has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. 59 seconds left in the third. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Outside Strus. Here's Vincent. Back to Strus. The shot's good. Strus has gotten his first points in this one.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Flynn on the attack. Now here's Pirtle. 6 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami.
Duncan Robinson.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to your 7. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Barnes passes to Siakam. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
And so it's the Miami Heat in total control.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Heat, Victor Oladipo is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Robinson in at the 3. Yurtseven. And the layup is good off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Barnes, no good. Miami shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's Oladipo driving inside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
Anunoby for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. And the Heat with some changes. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Pirtle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
Good on the second one. And here are the Heat now. Here's the pick. Kicks it to Hero. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
Toronto ball.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Flynn. Back to Anunoby. Shoots over Hero. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Lowry from the arc. Offensive rebound out to the right wing. He buries it from 3.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Out to Lowry. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Hero on the wing. For 3. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Adebayo with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Outside Butler. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Anunoby on the wing. Pirtle in the post. Working on Adebayo. Pirtle with the bucket.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Pass to Hero. To the inside. It's stolen by Pirtle.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyle Lowry.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
At the line for your Raptors, OG.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle finds Barnes. Back to Pirtle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
At the line for two.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. For three, Lowry. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's Miami now. Martin outside. He takes it in, kicks it to Hero. The three. And the Heat, another three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Siakam. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The three is up. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Hey, all right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richards.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle.
This is where Horford's agility comes into play. He finds the lane and takes it all the way.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Smart. Here's Williams. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
The three from Barnes. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum from long range. And he buries his first look.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Horford. Tatum with room to shoot. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Tatum's got 5.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. They double-team Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Outside, Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Raptors ball.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Horford outside. And it's all from three-point range. Toronto trailing to the paint. All alone on the break. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Brown can't hit. And here are the Raptors now.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Tatum. Toronto grabs the miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Pirtle, outside Anunoby. Again, Toronto no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Tatum. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Robert Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Raptors have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Brown's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brown's got 6.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Tatum with a steal. He can't hit that time. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's White, following the bucket by the Raptors. We've seen Jakob Pirtle make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
Griffin's shot is off.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over White. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Right side White. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Rebounded by Brogdon. For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Outside Anunoby. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Griffin passes to Brogdon. From the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Anunoby. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now here's Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Pass to White. Here's Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to White. Outside for Brogdon. Over Siakam. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Boston again missing. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
Yeah, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now here's White. Outside for Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Brogdon, the pass to White. Anunoby with a double team. Over to the wing. Hauser, that's good. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Anunoby with it. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Barnes. It's hauled in by White. And for Boston, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Williams. White against Anunoby. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Williams. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one misses. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Williams. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Toronto, the rebound. Siakam outside. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Smart. Oh, got it off in time, but it's... Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Raptors, 18. The Celtics, 22.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple of years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Siakam. And stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Banton. It's stolen by Smart. It's stolen by Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
To the wing on the left. This for the tie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
That's good from Siakam. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Celtics shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And Williams punches it home.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pulls up. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, and stolen by Brown. Here's Horford. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Horford's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Banton with a layup off target. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Tatum. And the 3 off target.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Pirtle with the ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the 3-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent 3-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Siakam, and the layup is good. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Brogdon into the lane, banked it in off the glass. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Siakam in the post, working on Williams. Pirtle with the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Siakam against Williams. Outside Brogdon. Let's go with a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the left wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Scotty Barnes. That's his 2nd personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Van Vliet against Smart. Pass to Benton. Back to Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up. And he knocks down the first one.
Van Vliet at the line for two.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. No good on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Boston trailing. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Benton in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Benton, good.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Pass to Benton. Jacks up a 3. Here's Van Vliet. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
The kick to Tatum to take the lead. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Smart with a bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Tatum passes to Horford. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Benton, defended by Brown. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. No good on the free throw. White, he's checked in for Smart.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Benton, defended by Brown. Here's Barnes. Tatum pulls it in.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That is third personal foul.
That one's off.
Shooting for Boston. Fair play.
And the second free throw is good.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by White.
2 minutes remaining in regular.
Van Vliet misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Here's Williams. He nails it, and we're tied.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. The Celtics shooting about 41%. Here's White, and he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Benton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Three on the clock. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Van Vliet against Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Back to Horford. To take the lead. No good, a bit long that time. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Van Vliet, pass to Siakam. Nice D from Horford. Stolen by Siakam. To the inside. And he buries it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Screen by Horford. The kick out to Williams. Horford against Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
The kick out to Van Vliet for the win! Ooh, no good there! Potential game winner was off the mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Ben in at the 2.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
So it's Toronto now. The Celtics making their last shot, and that one drops.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
That's good from White. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Toronto trailing. VanVleet left side. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Here's Siakam. Barnes passes to Poeltl. Over to the left wing. Horford with a steal. Outside, Williams. The open shot, White. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the paint. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Celtics ball.
Here's White. On the wing, Tatum. Beyond the arc. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Here's Benton. Pass to Poeltl. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. And again, another missed shot.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Outside Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Bertle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Benton. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Clock at 4. The three from Barnes. Horford pulls it in. Outside Tatum. A shot from the mid-range. Off target. And so it's Boston with the W. It was touch and go there for a while. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Brown, good.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Butler against Tatum. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Shots good by Hero.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And here is Butler. After the three-pointer from Al Horford, Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Smart passes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Martin wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Williams kicks to Smart. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Butler passes to Hero. To the inside. Outside Butler. Here's the three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Hero against Brown. Outside, Horford. There's the feed to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Pass to Hero. He feeds it to Martin. Outside Butler. And the pass to Adebayo. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total.
Look at that.
Nice. I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
The kick outside to Butler. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 6.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Tatum against Butler. Tatum dishes to Horford. Ball's knocked loose. Lowry against Smart. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Shoots the 3. The shot by Adebayo, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Smart passes to Horford. Rebound by the Heat.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Personal foul. Second team.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Butler against Tatum. Back to Butler. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. 1 second left, and the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Oh, we've seen some.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Okay, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Oladipo is out there with Vincent. Then it's Yurtseven. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Robinson in at the small forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
You can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. And there's another one for the Heat. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, White. Outside for Griffin. Pass to Hauser. To halt the run. Nails the baby hook.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oladipo taking his time here. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Light covering. At the elbow, Griffin. Stolen by Yurtseven. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Griffin kicks to Muscala. It's stolen by Oladipo. Love with a wide open look. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Love's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Smart with the drive. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Oladipo finds Yurtseven. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson for three. And the Heat, another three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Horford the pass to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Tatum drives in. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Butler, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Horford in the post, now recovering. The kick out to Williams. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Horford against Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Outside, Horford. Here's Smart. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Miami Heat, 38. The Celtics, 33.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Derek White is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the center.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Blake Griffin comes in for Al Horford. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Adebayo passes to Butler, outside for Martin. And Lowry has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Really left alone that time. And the Heat lead by 5. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Hero against White. Second shot opportunity. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo kicks to Butler. They get it back. Tries again. Adebayo passes to Martin. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead. To the paint. Brogdon finds Griffin. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler against Tatum. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Adebayo. throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Lowry. The rebound by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Pass to Tatum, and stolen by Butler.
Celtics foul.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Hero. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. And the Heat, another three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. They need this. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
White against Hero. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And a change for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in. In transition, here comes Miami. Right side Robinson. Dishes it to Love. Back to Robinson. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
With a body built to absorb contact, Kevin Love able to knock it down and earn a trip to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Oladipo against Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot that time, not on target. The Heat go the other way with it. Oladipo for 3. Rebound by Williams. It's Brown on the wing. He's defended by Yurtseven.
And the way Brown sprints toward the rim makes defenses nervous. He's so adept at drawing contact on his way to the bucket.
And Brown drops them both. Here's Oladipo. He's got 10. There's a good screen.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
The Heat have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. No good on the second free throw. It could go. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Miami finding a 15-point lead at the end. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Vincent is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat leading by 15. Over to the wing. Yurtseven kicks to Robinson. Yurtseven with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Out to the right wing. Down low. Good save it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Caleb Martin's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Robinson. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. Kicks it out to Hero. That shot off.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Passes to Lowry. With the drive. Wants to get it to Butler and does. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. Right wing. Floats it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Right side, White. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Hero. And stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside for Martin. For the 3, drills the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 15.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Outside, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. Butler passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And again, the turnover by the Heat.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Bam Adebayo.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And here's Tatum for 3. That one misses. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Leading by 12. And Lowry gets it to go.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
outside Hero. The kick outside to Butler. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And a wide open look for Hero. Sinks the triple. And the Heat lead by 16.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Adebayo. Off on that one. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
That one's wide left.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo from long range. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Come get it.
Anunoby against Hero. Here's Siakam. And they pick up 2.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Now Adebayo. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
No question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Bam just not out there to be a rim protector, that time with good hands to get the steal.
VanVleet finds Barnes. Now here's Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. 3-pointer. Adebayo. Grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Lowry outside. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam left side. Outside Barnes. Back to Siakam. Barnes against Martin. The crossover. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
That one misses for Pirtle. The Heat with the lead. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Pirtle. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Siakam with it. Picked up by Lowry. Anunoby for 3. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And we see former Heat superstar Dwayne Wade back in Miami to watch the game.
And think about it, B.A. He's meant so much to this organization and to this city. It's really great to see him back showing his support for his old club. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Offensive board. Martin outside. This one for three. Siakam pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Anunoby. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Adebayo's got 6.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Snatched up. Hurdle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. And he jams it home with authority.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Siakam outside. No good with the triple. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Heat out in front, up 8, and we'll be back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. For me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Here's Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Vincent, guarded by Van Vliet. Robinson against Van Vliet. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
Pass to Barnes. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Down low. Here's your 7. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Vincent. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Vincent's got his first basket.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him in circles.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Vincent. That shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Pascal Siakam.
That's good from Siakam. A line change here for Miami. Siakam hits them both. 1:51 left to play in the first half of basketball. It's Lowry with a drive. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Here's Martin. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Lowry against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Just 4 to shoot. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Adebayo's double. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Anunoby against Hero. Kicks it out to Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. .40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Van Vliet against Lowry. Hero outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Out on his own on the break. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Up top, Lowry. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Martin. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Miami looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back at just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Lowry sensing the separation and then got that shot up pretty quick.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. For 3. Lowry, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. Anunoby on the take. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Martin with a screen on Barnes. With the drive. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Butler passes to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Siakam against Martin. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And finished off by Adebayo.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Martin outside. Butler passes to Adebayo. The three ball. Butler can't get it to go. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Oh, swiped away. Martin with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Butler passes to Lowry. Martin a screen. Hero on the wing. Off the mark there with a three. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 43% on this one.
And you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Here's Butler. And the bucket is good. Butler's got 6.
Out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Adebayo against Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto no good. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Siakam, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Offensive rebound. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. That free throw's good from Anunoby. A different look for Miami.
OG Anunoby.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And the Heat with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Oladipo with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Here's Love. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Love's gotten his first basket of the night.
Love hitting that shot with consistency there, mid-range Jake.
He got a piece of it. Here's Vincent, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Oladipo. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in the game. And so it's the Miami Heat building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Victor Oladipo is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Omer at 7. And it's Love in at the 4-man spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Heat shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Out to the wing. Love for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
For 3, Oladipo. And the Heat, another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Robinson finds Oladipo. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Yes, it's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The Heat have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Love, a screen on Anunoby. Outside Love. Out to Oladipo. Love against Anunoby. Back to Oladipo. The 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Miami's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Butler against Barnes. Butler, good.
So Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Barnes. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Lowry finds Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Back to Van Vliet. Martin against Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Adebayo with a steal. It's Martin on the wing. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's blocked by Martin. Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 11. Left side, Anunoby. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for 3. Counted from distance.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bam Adebayo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And he lobs it up. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Butler against Barnes. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Butler. Barnes no good. The Heat on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Hero. There's the three. Connects from downtown.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Lowry with it from downtown. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here's Barnes. Banked it in off the glass.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Knocked loose. Hero from way outside. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Tatum from behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now here's Barnes. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Tatum.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The fourth pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Toronto. Brown. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Horford outside. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. They need this. He can't hit that time. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
He's off on the first.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Smart with the ball. Siakam covering. Horford passes to Williams. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And he recovers it. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. Got a line change here for Boston. Brogdon from outside. Sinks it from distance.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Second chance effort. And another shot. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
It's VanVleet with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred VanVleet is somebody you want on your side.
Here's White, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Barnes passes to Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside for Brogdon. Knocks down the long J. Brogdon's got 6.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50-40-90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
Now here's VanVleet. A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Siakam, no good. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his 2nd basket of the night.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
White for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Siakam. He has 6. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Some changes for Boston. Here's Smart. 7-point differential. Outside Tatum. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it's Toronto closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Raptors with a lead.
Walking foul called on Al Horford. First personal foul. First team foul.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Williams. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Pirtle. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's Siakam. The Celtics making their last shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Anunoby. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Here's Siakam. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Brown. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Deflected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Anunoby gets it to go.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Pirtle. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Anunoby for 3. Tries again, and he gets it to go. Pirtle's got 6 points.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here's Horford. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Four on the clock. Here's Poeltl. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Tatum with it. Van Vliet covering. And it's Tatum missing. For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Barnes, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Both free throws good from Barnes. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
A minute 9 left in the half. Here's Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. 10 points for him.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
They grab their own miss. Cornet. Pass to Hauser. Brogdon against Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. The Raptors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Anunoby against White. And a two-handed jam!
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Anunoby finds Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Blocked! Outside Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Here's Cornet. And he hits it to tie the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Anunoby for 3.
Well, the two-way abilities of Malcolm Brogdon have always been...
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
31.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Poeltl in at the 5, roaming the paint. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 3. Here's Van Vliet. That one is off. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
To the paint. White with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Basket counts. White's got 7.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to us.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Boston, and it's out of bounds. That one off Hurdle.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Takes a step back. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Outside for Brogdon to the left side wing. Griffin outside. Clock at 6. Back to Brogdon. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Anunoby. Got a hand on it. Right side, Brogdon. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The kick out to Griffin. Takes a 3. Brogdon against Barnes. Outside White. Pass to Griffin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Inside. Brogdon against Barnes. Launches it. Another miss by Brogdon.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Here's Cornette. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Cornette's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hauser, that's good.
Just a tremendous look right there by Blake. This guy's got great court vision and excellent touch.
Here's Anunoby. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Here's Hauser. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Cornette. White for 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Luke Cornette, first personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Barnes. 12 points for him. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Siakam. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Horford passes to Tatum. Out to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. On target from range. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8 points now.
OG Anunoby.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's Tatum missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Siakam.
The previous play. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. That's good from Horford.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Smart finds Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And so it's Boston earning this break in the action. Up 10. They're key to...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And for the Raptors, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Pirtle's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Van Vliet against Horford. Here's Smart. And there's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Looking to end this cold spell. Siakam, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Good on the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Smart after the basket by Toronto. Back to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Brown. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Now here's Williams. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Williams misses.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Smart outside. Tatum from long range. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Pirtle. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 6th assist of the night. And here's Brown. Back to Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Tipped. Stolen by Van Vliet. Left side, Anunoby. And that one is stuffed right through.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Barnes. Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brown. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Robert Williams.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
And for Boston, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. Here's Toronto now. A 12-point game. Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Horford for 3. Drains the triple.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Van Vliet. And here's Siakam for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Barnes. They get it again. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.
something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 5. It's stolen by Adebayo. Back to Hero. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Here's Tatum. Driving inside. Misses the layup. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Passes to Adebayo. Miami again turning it over.
Boston ball.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Horford kicks to Tatum. Second shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, little easy 2.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Lowry dishes to Martin. He takes it in. The pass to Adebayo. Oh, good on the triple. Tatum passes to Williams. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And it's Martin missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Over in the corner, Williams. Brown outside. Some solid defense from Butler.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Lowry for 3, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Smart.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Adebayo with a screen on Tatum. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Wide open shot is on the money.
And Butler has some insane handles, created at just carving his way through the defense. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Puts it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Smart kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. Driving the lane, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
It's Martin on the wing. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 1. Smart Smart against Lowry. Smart kicks to Williams. Brown outside. Williams dishes to Horford. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Martin. Back to Adebayo. Williams with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Lowry finds Martin. Now Hero. Martin with a screen on Brown. Passes it to Lowry. Stolen by Smart. There's Brown with the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics. We've got Brogdon. Also Derek White is out there. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Brogdon. Right side, White. The shot from the low post is good. White's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
First team foul.
White against Oladipo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. White with the defensive effort. There's the pass to Cornette. Shoots it up. And it's Boston with another.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Good saving. Pass to Vincent. Fires for 3. And it's White with the rebound. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Hauser. Outside to Brogdon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Robinson for 3. Offensive rebound. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Love goes in. Passes it to Vincent. Shot clock at 3. To the paint. Another shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Oladipo.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Outside to Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And there's the pass to Love. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? And Brogdon, here we go. Off target at the rim. The Heat trail by 3. Yurtseven kicks to Robinson. Pass to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. Vincent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Outside to Brogdon. Cornet passes to Brogdon. Here's Cornet. He's defended by Yurtseven. A second chance effort. It's deflected. Oladipo taking his time here. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Hauser. That's tipped. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Putting it right on the money. Love has impressive court awareness, and I'm speaking from experience.
Here's White following the 3 by Miami that went in. Brogdon outside. Pass to Cornet. Out to White. Outside Griffin. To stop the drought, buries the long-range jumper. Griffin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oladipo finds Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after it. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Martin against Horford. Williams, a screen on Martin. Here's Horford. Here's Williams. And another shot. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got the first field goal of the second half for the Celtics. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't have a question.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Now, here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Miami trailing. Butler deciding where to go with it. Martin with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Outside for Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 6 points.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Back to Butler. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. Great D that time from Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Butler passes to Martin and stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Horford's got the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 10.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Lowry from outside. Rebound Boston. Right side Tatum. Outside Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Hero kicks to Butler. Back to Hero. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No problems knocking that one down. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
And when Butler is feeling it from the arc, he can easily knock it down. Defense can't let him get comfy out there.
Outside Tatum. 56 seconds left to play in the third. It's tipped down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford no luck. The Heat leading by 4. The pass to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Outside, Horford. And they get it. It's not going to go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Martin kicks to Butler. And there's the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Horford.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Muscala. And another miss by Boston. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Mike Muscala out there with Griffin. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Heat leading by 10. Love goes in. Here's Vincent. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Griffin. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Love inside, working on Horford. Now, here's Yurtseven. He's covered by Muscala. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. They shoot again. Outside for Robinson. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 16.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. They grabbed their own miss. Robinson on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Back to Robinson. There's the three, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And the shot goes in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Horford kicks to Brown. Back to Horford. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami. That's good from Hero. Celtics on D. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Muscala. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And it's Brown missing. The Heat leading by 17. Butler finds Martin. Back to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now, here's Brogdon. Back to Horford. To the middle. They swipe it.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jimmy Butler.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's good on the putback.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Horford misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Muscala. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. I'll read David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...